Are you not entertained?
Welcome to Hard to Entertain with Brandon and Trey. Take it away, boys.
Yes. Take it away, boys. We're back, baby.
Hello.
So, episode 30.
Episode.
That's crazy. We can't believe 30 episodes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your mom's a whore.
I knew it was
4,
coming.
5, 6. You're a bitch. 7, 8, 9.
6 and bitch don't rhyme.
10, 11, 12.
And that's a difficult one. You look like an elf. I don't know.
12? What's wrong with 12? Is 12 one of those words that doesn't rhyme?
I think it does, but you have to do it.
Belv?
You have to like break the word down.
Belv?
Belv.
Bell. 12 bell.
Yeah.
It's the same like little wing where you just like make up the wrong syllables.
Uh-huh.
It's a twizzy whizzle.
Well, Eminem does that too.
Twizzy whizzle.
He'll like take the word apart to make it rhyme with other words. Anywho, this is not a rap podcast where we diagnose.
You tune in to the sultry mix of 102.8, the greats,
The Thunder and Lightning.
ladies. Pull your panties up and get your dicks out.
So, funny thing. So, Tara's grandmother, she went down there and she goes, "I heard your husband's podcast."
Uh-oh.
She's like, "So?" She goes, "They're pretty funny."
Well,
Oh, that's awkward.
awkward.
That's awkward. All right.
Is she hot?
Her grandma? What the fuck?
JK.
Yeah, we're not going there. Now she's gonna be like, she's gonna listen to this and be like, "You son of a bitch."
The fuck are they talking about right now?
Exactly. So what's up? What's new? We got 2 and almost a half weeks. You went to California.
Yeah, I don't go work.
You had to go to work.
I don't work.
So my wife goes, "Is he a mechanic?" And I go, "Well, I mean, YouTube will show you how to do a lot."
I know how to do shit.
I know, that's what I said.
Why?
But she goes, "Why is he the one diagnosing whether these cars are good enough to go or not?"
No, I'm not diagnosing like mechanical if they're good enough. It's just like
Oh.
cosmetically,
Oh.
we're gonna accept them or not. They were brand new vehicles.
Oh, okay.
They
Good.
were- both of them are 2023.
See, in Tara and my head, you're sitting there with like a
Ranch
checklist.
underneath. Yeah, man, this belt ain't gonna work, man. We're gonna have to get a little bit of discount on this. No, it was basically just like we inspected the vehicles the way the way we purchase vehicles. We have to inspect them and have to approve them before you can accept them.
Oh, nice.
We can have them delivered, but we needed them now type of vehicles, and we wanted to ensure that they're hard to get vehicles, so we wanted to ensure we got them
Yeah.
in a timely manner without paying an arm and a leg. So
Nice.
yeah.
So that's it.
Boring work shit. Yeah, just work. Kids are back in school, so that started on Monday. So
Isn't that great?
that's just another fucking shit I gotta deal with. So
I mean, yeah, but then they're not home.
yeah, but she was home the whole time I was at work anyway. So I get home, she's there already. So it's not much different. So
Yeah, there you go.
all right, what about you, bitch?
Well, funny story. I was playing the
Oh, I'm sure it's so funny. Here we
old
go.
Call of Duty the other day,
Okay.
and I had a drink in my hand, and I'm holding the controller with the other, and so I have a little knob on the side of my chair that I was gonna.
My knob is normally in between my legs.
Oh yeah, well, usually is. So I was using it to recline the chair, and it went perfectly flat. And I was like, "Oh!" And I fell over, and I got a giant ass bruise on my hip, and my shoulders hurt. And look at this! Doesn't this sound crazy? So, and then on top of that,
Brandon, I fell, and now my hip don't work.
oh yeah, I'm busted. I have to go get my hip.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it was just ridiculous because then my friend I was playing with, he's like, "Do I call the cops and see, like, did he just die, or do I just discontinue this and just say I didn't know what happened?" So, your dad is dead, I guess.
Oh, that looked cool on the. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looked cool. I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah,
Everyone,
don't
hold
do
on.
that again. Okay, we don't need.
Oh, I'm a helicopter. Ready? Say, get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Okay, all right, we're not doing that. This can't be part. You're not like the guy from Police Academy. All of a sudden, you're like, no, we're not. This is not our podcast. This is not what we do. Anywho, all right. So let's get into this. It's time for the trailers.
Oh, I'll hit a button.
It's trailer time. It's trailer time. It's trailer time. Trey wants to the trailers. Sit your ass down. It's time for the trailers. Indeed, sit your ass down. It's time for them trailers.
Time for the trailer, bitch.
So, do you have anything?
You know, you ask it. The answer is no. I'm sure as you go through these, I'll be like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember I saw.
there was another one.
Yeah, you're a whore. So the first thing I saw was it's a movie called.
Hey, real quick
Yes.
before we get into the trailers,
Okay.
'cause it does kind of have to do with trailers.
Okay.
Everything just got pushed back.
Yes.
Everything that's good.
Yeah.
Just say fucking see you in the 2 years, bitch.
So they still haven't said where.
How the fuck? How did Craven get pushed back? It came out in October, which means they're done filming.
Mm-hmm.
So, huh?
Well.
Huh?
I don't know.
That
Well,
don't make,
well,
does it make much sense to you? I don't think it makes
Well,
much sense.
Sony, they're not gonna have shit for next year. So.
So,
far.
so maybe
And
it's a
they're
matter
they're
of
trying to spread that shit out over
oh,
next year.
That makes sense. I was like, what the fuck? The movie's done. I get what you're saying. I get the plan.
And see, they still haven't talked like Aquaman. Like
Pushed.
they haven't said it yet though.
Yeah, it will be though.
Yeah.
Um,
Still got a December release date.
They announced Doctor Strange 3. Oh, I guess that doesn't have much. I haven't jumped the gun on that, but
What?
Doctor Strange 3.
Yeah,
Apparently, they announced that.
Dimension of Madness.
Yeah. But as far as the movies getting pushed back, that's crazy.
That's
And
terrible.
they said, "Hey, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse 2.
Pulled off the whole thing.
You'll get it when we say you're gonna get it."
Yeah, my wife was pissed because I was like, "All right, we
They
just
said
bought,
March of next year. They were like, "Yeah, March, yeah."
yeah, we bought the digital one, the new movie."
Yeah, and then
And then she's like, "All right, we can watch this," and she's like, "Oh, well, we don't know when the next one's coming out, so
Nope.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But,
Okay. Sorry. Let's jump back into the trailers. It sucks. It sucks that that's happening, but we get it.
Yep.
We stand with SAG and whatever their tag.
Yes. So
Antifa.
the
Is that what it is?
that's not it.
Oh,
That is
okay,
not.
sorry.
Anyways,
KKK. Is that what the?
that's
that the
that's
actors
that's
one?
another group, but we're not part
I
of that
don't
either.
stand for that
Yeah,
one.
we do not. Do
All right.
not.
NAACP.
You're just not gonna get it. All right,
Okay.
let's go. So the first one I have for you is Fair Play. This is gonna be a Netflix movie. It's coming out October 3rd. It's about a couple who are working in like a trading company.
Oh, I was
And-
hoping it was about golf.
No. And then they end up like going after each other because the wife gets further ahead in the company, and
No, that
and-
sounds like shit.
and the boyfriend.
Is there somebody big in this?
No.
Oh, fucking next.
All right. The next thing I have for you is Vacation Friends 2.
Yeah, I saw that. I still haven't
Hell
watched
yeah.
number one.
Oh,
Is it good?
It's hilarious.
I'll have to give it a go. I like John Cena
Hilarious.
grows on you quick, huh?
Yeah, this is coming out August the 25th, and it's exclusively on Hulu. John Cena, the whole cast from the first movie,
Yeah.
all coming back.
Yeah, and they look like they added some people too.
Yep.
John, no, Bashimi,
Uh-uh.
the Bashimi guy.
The shimmy.
I don't forget his first name. Okay.
All right, everyone's
Steve Bashimi.
okay, perfect. Everyone's favorite Sharknado is the
Sharknado 58.
No, this is the first movie. It's the 10th anniversary. They're doing a remastered version with added new scenes, and it's coming back to theaters
Oh,
for the.
I thought you were gonna say added nude scenes. I was like,
It came back to theaters for yesterday
Tara-
and today.
Tara Strong.
Tara Reid.
Tara Reid. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yes. So the remastered version with all new stuff.
She's got nice mountains.
Oh, okay. She climbs them, huh?
I'd like to climb her mountains.
Oh, okay. Well, you might.
Well, not now, but
Yeah.
like 10 years ago for sure.
Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Next thing I have is Slaughterhouse.
This is about sloths that kill each other.
This is about a killer sloth that joins
This
the
is
family and starts
awesome.
murdering people.
Oh, I want to see that. I want
yes.
to see the shit out of that.
That comes out August 30th.
Oh, okay. I saw a trailer. A red. What's it called?
Red Band
Is that what it's called?
when it's like the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, red band trailer for Strays.
Okay, yeah.
That comes out this week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe.
Nope.
Maybe.
I mean,
Blue Beetles this week too.
I'll probably see that.
I haven't seen any reviews for it yet,
Mhm.
which
Mm,
normally means if they embargo it,
not
normally
good.
means not
Not good.
not good. Okay, what else we got?
Anywho,
Bitch.
I got the Haunting of the Queen Mary. Well, it's gonna be a lot of horror films because we're getting to that time.
Yeah, I'm just not excited for. I do want to see the Last Voyage of the Dementor or whatever it's called. That's out
Mhm.
right now.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get a chance to see that,
Yeah,
but
it's
I do want to see
horrible
it.
reviews. Flippity
Is it?
flop.
Oh, is
it flopped.
Oh wow.
Real
oh,
hard.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So this one's about a family who go on this the Queen Mary, and their son gets kidnapped by ghosts, and they gotta get him back. There you go.
Fuck?
Uh,
That sounds stupid. We're getting to, and they're like, all right, well, we don't have shit to put out, so let's put all these movies out. We would just go straight to DVD. Let's put it on the theaters. Yeah, fucking stupid.
the next one I have for you is called Deliver Us. It's a horror film about a nun who has an immaculate birth of twins, and there's another.
Aren't we getting Nun 2 like this in a month or so?
Yes, we are.
So we're having two Nun movies.
Yes, we are.
Well, that's none of my business.
Damn. There it is. Yeah, good job, Brendan. You did it. You did it. All Fun and Games is the next thing I have for you. It's
Mhm.
a family that lives in Salem. When a kid finds a knife, and at like a party, or they're having like a night together while their parents are gone, and the knife possesses the boy. And as they pass the knife, the knife possesses different people in the house, and they gotta start playing hide and go seek, but with a guy that has a knife. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Can you just not? The next thing I have is for you is the Continental,
Mhm.
from the world of John Wick. This is going to
Mm.
be a 3-part series on Peacock, about the 1970s.
Just suck my cock.
You're not you're not going to watch the Continental.
No.
You didn't like John Wick?
What? I did, but I'm not watching that shit.
Okay, well,
No John. No Kiana. No me.
okay, well, yeah, because it's in the 70s. So that's
We don't have a boot on here.
nope, we don't.
Why would I
That's
have that?
September 22nd. The next thing I have is A Million Miles Away. This is the Amazon movie.
Oh my god, these all sound like shit.
This one's got Michael Pena in it.
We're gonna have to carry this podcast with something else for the next few months, Trey.
Um,
The fuck is going on?
well, that's what all they have left. They can't promote
Fuck.
anything.
Damn it.
So this comes out September 15th. It's about a migrant worker who gets a job.
Spider-Man.
No,
No.
no. He wants to be an astronaut, and so he starts from the bottom. And what?
What? You
Why'd you look at me like
I don't even know it.
that?
A migrant worker makes his way up to be an astronaut, huh?
Yeah.
Likely story, huh?
Yep. Sure is.
Are we talking like a kid who's a migrant and lived in America and da da da, or is it we're talking about like
This is Michael Pena as a grown ass man
so like
with a
I'm
fam-
hoping
with a family and everything.
that he doesn't come over here as a grown ass man. He's like, I do construction or whatever. And he's like, you know what? I'll be a fucking astronaut.
In the trailer, his like girlfriend's like, "What is your dream?" And he's like, "I want to be an astronaut." And she's like,
Oh my
starts
so
laughing at him, and he's
you know
like,
what?
and she's
Actually, I like Michael Pena though.
like, "I know what the
I
hell
fucks
you
with
doing
him.
here?"
So maybe I actually will like this movie.
Yeah. Too late.
Because I watched Chips. Do you remember Chips, the remake they put out a
Yep,
few years ago?
Sure did.
He's actually pretty good in that
Him
movie.
and Dak Shepard.
He's actually pretty good in that movie.
Yeah.
It's a decent movie. It's terrible plot.
Yeah, it's not a good movie.
Not great, but Michael Pena is good in it. He's even good in
He's in
Ant-Man.
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 All the Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's funny.
Next
go
thing I have
ahead.
for you is called The Kill Room. This is September 29th. This has Uma Thurman in it, Samuel L. Jackson, Joe Manganiello, and so what they're doing is they're what do they call that? Where you recycle money laundering. They're money laundering
Okay.
through an art museum.
Okay.
They're having them make bullshit art, and then they're selling it to the art museum, and then that's how they're
Oh, okay.
money laundering their cash.
That's how it looked. That's an actual way of how money laundering is done.
Yeah. So there you go. That's what that's about.
Cool.
The next thing I have for you is called it's not really a trailer or a movie, but I thought it was. This is the Dundee, the son of the legend, returns home. And I was like, Crocodile Dundee's getting a new movie, and well, it had Danny McBride, Chris Hemsworth, Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe,
The fuck?
and all these actors in it, and then you find out
It's
it's
an
a
ad for
commer-
Australia.
it's an advertisement for Australia.
This came out like during the Super Bowl. They did this.
But I was watching this, I was like, damn, this is gonna be, oh my god,
That was good.
you know.
That was
And
good.
that's when Tara's grandma was like, all right, and I'm done, thank you, and that's
awful.
enough.
I like hot dogs.
Ah, that's
I'm gonna
disgusting.
have to get a new mic.
Yeah, that's nasty. All right, do you have any more trailers? All you do is shit on my trailers this whole time.
Yeah, well, it's not your fault.
I know. I can't. I don't make the
You
damn
don't make
movies.
movies.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, you've got some stuff coming out, but nothing great.
What are you gonna do? Oh, Ahsoka's out next week. Ahsoka.
I understand that's coming out.
That's gonna be great.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Disney has not been putting out bangers.
No, that's true. Although I'm gonna. So I didn't see Elemental when it came out in theaters, but
They're
it's
sa-
it's available for purchase right now.
Well, they said that it flopped until it went international, and then it did great numbers.
Yeah.
It'll make money. They said.
Well, that's good. All right. Well, that's all I got.
Well, it's the big show. It's the big bad
Got it.
show
Nope.
tonight.
WWE, please don't sue us.
Oh, fuck you, WWE. Lick my balls.
Hey, Trey. What? Guess what time it is? What time is it? It's fucking TV time.
Hey, did you watch any TV this week? These last 2.5 weeks? God, there goes somebody's like Apple headphones just blowing up.
Just sucky my dick. Did I watch TV? I'm sure I did. Why don't you go first, and I'll figure it out if I did or not.
This is not a way of doing this. I don't just read my shit off. You're like, that sounds good. I think I did watch that.
I watched some shit.
All right, first thing I got for you is I tried that Gotham Knights TV show.
Oh yeah, I thought
CW.
that was like just them putting it out after it already came out. But this is new shit, like
Nope,
airing,
nope,
or is just
nope,
the?
canceled show.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was not good.
Oh,
It didn't.
okay.
It didn't make any sense. They tried to create a new son for Batman.
A new one after all these ones. He's
Yep.
got like 30 of them at
Yep,
this
he
point.
sure does. And they made Turner Hayes a new son of Batman. And
What a terrible name.
Yep. Yeah.
My name's Turner.
It's just another one of these CW. It's just not good.
Yeah.
They're just all they all look low budget and just
Yeah.
it wasn't great. I didn't like
Yeah,
it at
it
all. I mean, it's you had Dwella, you had Carrie Kelly, you had Harper Rowe, you had
No.
Colin Rowe, and Stephanie Brown. So it's a bunch of like B or C Batman characters,
Yeah.
and they just put them all on the show together.
To,
And then it didn't make any sense because it was like based in like the Dark Knight Returns. You watch the animated. It's where
all right.
Batman's older and there's the mutants out there and he's fighting them and shit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
This is happening during this show, but it doesn't make any sense because it's the Court of Owls and that happening at the same time, and they just threw a bunch of shit together and it didn't work.
Lame.
It got canceled after 10 episodes.
Yeah. Omens 2 came out on Amazon Prime. So it's the second season of
Omens.
Omens. No, it's just called Omens. Good Omens is you're thinking of the Daniel Radcliffe
Oh,
show, right?
I thought this was the Angel thing.
Yes, but that's this one's Omens. Good
Okay.
Omens is a Daniel Radcliffe show,
Okay,
I believe, if I'm not going cray.
you might probably not.
But so it is. It's got guys in it that you know, and
People and the stuff.
yeah, it's got people in the movies and in the shows.
Go ahead and look that up. real quick,
And
Brandon.
it's I would say it's not as good as the first season,
Yeah.
but you're right, it is Good Omens.
Oh shit! Look at me. I know
Bad.
stuff.
My bad. That's on me. That's hey, look,
That is on you.
that is on me.
Who's in your show?
Starring Michael Sheen and David Tennant is the one I know.
Oh, David Tennant.
Oh yeah, and John Hamm has a big part in this one.
Oh, nice. Because
He plays Archangel Michael,
David Tennant from Doctor Who fame.
and also other stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's still good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad by any stretch. It's different tone, different than the first season. I think similar tones, but different. I still really enjoyed it. I watched the whole
nice.
thing.
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody says when they listen to this that I say "oh nice" too much because they're like,
Hey,
"Oh nice."
hey. You don't use all those people.
that keep on listening because I'm going to keep on saying it.
Yeah. Reach
'Cause I'm not gonna-
real
yeah,
far
no,
down into
I'm
my
not.
pants, rip my nuts out,
Oh
and
God.
put one in your mouth
Okay.
and suck it.
Continuing on. So you recommend the show?
Yeah. Fucking if you're not broke, bitch, go get Amazon Prime.
Excellent. So on the Max, I watched the Superpowered, the DC story, the story of DC. It's actually pretty good. It's 3 episodes. They're about a little over an hour each. You get to see all the way from the beginning of DC, all the way to pretty much now. I mean, they didn't tackle like a lot of the brand new like DC TV shows and movies.
They talk about the New 52.
They do.
Oh, okay.
They
cool.
go part past that. They're all the way to the Suicide Squad, the last one.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty much where it ended. But
The James Gunn one.
Yep.
Did you have you ever revisited that?
I think it was still pretty good.
Did you revisit it?
I did.
Yeah.
I watched it probably like a week or so ago.
Quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Me as well. I saw it on. I was just flipping through the Max as well, and I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? I'm gonna watch that again.
Mhm.
And I was like, God, this is way better than the first one.
Eh,
So
well, it's a lot more serious than the first one. The second one's a comedy.
yeah, it's still good.
The first one's just an action
Yeah,
movie.
but then that the ending scene on it's really serious.
yes.
The whole killing and all that
Yes.
stuff.
King Shark is a shark.
King Shark is shark.
Um,
Hand. Yes, your hand.
hand. Yes. Yes, you do have a hand.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have another TV show?
Oh.
All right,
yeah,
let me-
yeah, I finished.
Oh.
A few weeks ago, we talked about Hijack, which is
Oh,
an
yes, yes.
Idris Alba show.
The one that I
on
thought was a
TV.
movie.
Yeah. I have all the episodes came out, so I watched them all,
Yes.
and it's good. It's
Oh,
twists
nice.
and turns. What I will say though
Uh-huh.
is the ending does leave some desire to have more closure.
Okay.
And I don't know if they do that on purpose or if they just said fuck it, I don't care.
Yes.
But there's a little point of the story that you just wish there was kind of more explanation or kind of follow up with. But I think overall it's really good, and there were some nice twists and turns to it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds
Good acting.
I love Idris Elba.
Yeah. He kills it.
Excuse me. So I watched the Johnny Manziel Untold documentary.
Oh, yeah, people are talking about this one.
Well, it's a guy that clearly has mental issues,
Yeah.
and he spoiled
got-
all of his talent.
He's got that thing influenza.
What's that mean?
It means like you grew up.
Influenza, isn't that where you have where you're sick?
Not influenza, but it's something. It's similar to that. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. But it basically was it became popular, maybe about 8-10 years ago when a teenager drove drunk and killed a bunch of kids. But because he grew up rich, they said he didn't understand that there would be actions to his consequences because his parents raised him in a way that there was never actions to his consequences. And so they said, well, there's this new theory that you've got to teach your kids that, and that, you have to be competent to stand trial. You have to understand there's a right and wrong.
Right.
And so they said that this, though I don't agree with it, you're an adult. That's your problem. You should know right from wrong as a human,
Right.
unless you have some type of mental capacity, which these kids don't. But
Yeah.
but I think that's what his problem is. He grew up where he was always great at sports and being told you're great,
Well,
and then
I just think that he kept on self-destructing. Like he did it to himself.
because he didn't understand. He thought that he got away with it. He got
Yeah.
away with it. He got away
The
with
other
it.
thing was,
And then he met a wall where he said, "You're not getting away with it
it
anymore."
felt like he never really knew how to play football.
He never knew. He knew the physical.
He didn't know the playbook.
Right. He knew the physical part of it.
Yeah.
He knew the mechanics of it. He didn't know the back end. I have to actually study.
Yeah.
And as a quarterback, you have to be the brainchild of the offense, and as in the defense, it's the middle linebacker. that
Yeah,
has
he
to be the
just
complete.
said that they said that they just did the snap count,
Yeah.
and he gave him the ball, and he just ran around.
Yeah.
That's all he did.
Yep. And a lot of people are mad because he admitted to doing cocaine and admitted to doing drugs and gambling and all that other shit,
Yeah.
and nothing happens. And Reggie Bush, got his Heisman Trophy taken away because he accepted money to buy his family a house or a car or something like that.
Yeah,
And people were upset. They're like, well, he just admitted to doing drugs and stuff. And Reggie Bush got his trophy taken away. It meant nothing. He was going to go there anyways.
Yeah.
And now it's legal for that to happen, and you still won't give him his trophy back.
Yeah, but imagine this.
Bullshit.
Reggie Bush has way more money than this guy
Oh,
ever
oh yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah.
And the guy was only in the NFL for 2 years.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have money. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's making his money right now off of social media.
He lives with his parents.
Yeah, he's stupid.
It's just sad, like to see a
Oh, yeah.
guy that is supremely talented and has all the
But-
God-given gifts in the world
But
and
he-
just squander
But
them.
here's the thing: it happens every day. It happens.
It does.
It happens every day in every sport where there's always going to be these guys who were naturally gifted, and there's going to be. I mean, you have to have the best of both worlds to make it in major league sports. You have
Yeah.
to be naturally gifted, and you have to be a hard worker and smart.
Yeah, you-
because if you are missing one side of those coin, you're not going to make it. It doesn't matter how hard you
He
work.
just wanted the party. He just didn't.
Exactly.
He just wanted all the fame that came with being a talented sports.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how hard you work, if you don't have natural gifts,
Yeah.
you're never. It just does. I mean, that's just life's not fair.
Yeah.
And then no matter how much natural gift you have, if you don't work hard,
Mhm.
you're not going to make it. You may make it to college. You may be a college athlete. I mean, how many college athletes go out there and you're like, holy cow, this guy's going to be a baller in the
Right.
NFL. And he goes to the NFL and you don't even remember he got drafted because they have off the field issues, or they
Yeah.
get to the NFL and realize, oh, I can't. These guys were the stars at the colleges they went to,
Right.
and stars over the past 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
If I'm not better than these guys, I don't work harder than these
Well,
guys.
the NFL is just stars. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you're the best guy of your year. Those are all the best guys of their years.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things, and it sucks to be him. I mean, you look at it just happens. I mean,
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell. I mean, they're one
It's-
guy after another guy.
But I would definitely recommend it. I mean, you get
Yeah,
to see this,
it's interesting.
you get to see this guy's fall from grace, and you get to see how he's still not fixed. Like he's still trying to
They give
do the
him-
same shit.
Yeah, because they give him chances in the Canadian League. They gave him chances. I mean, in the XFL or whatever it was
Yep.
he did, the AFL or whatever he did. But
Yep.
yeah, sucks to suck.
The other part of that is don't play for the Browns. All right, moving on.
Yeah, you're bad.
All right, I actually watched another one of those. I watched the Jake Paul one, the Untold.
The
Jake
problem
Paul.
child. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I thought this was pretty interesting to see how it kind of showed at the beginning of it's more of the Paul brothers, and it's kind of like their rise and to fame, and then you got to see Jake Paul, and you get to see him actually train and stuff for his fights.
Yeah.
And he's really a pretty decent fighter.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch
6-1.
Yeah, if you watch his Tommy Fury fight and you watch his just recently the Nate Diaz fight, I watch a lot of boxing.
Right.
As you know, I watch a lot of UFC.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to say I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I like to think that I watch enough to know, what's going on.
Yeah.
And the kid's decent. I mean, he's lacking a lot of skill.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that
Power though.
Yeah, I mean, but he is lacking a lot of skill. He doesn't have a tank yet. There's a lot of difference between having a tank for other sports, but when it comes to boxing, it's a different animal. But I mean, I think if it seems like he's taking it serious. I mean, he fought somebody and lost a split decision to Tommy Fury, which was an undefeated pro fighter at the
Right.
time. Who has a lot of hype behind him. The guy has natural gifts. His brother is the best heavyweight boxer of all time.
Right.
Sorry to Mike Tyson fans, and Ali fans, but
Look, if Mike Tyson fought him today, he would destroy him.
destroy who? Tyson Fury?
Yes.
You're out of your.
Mike Tyson in his prime in his 20s.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
He was a savage.
I understand and I know. Trust me, I watched a lot of
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Tyson
Oh, yeah,
footage,
me
but
too.
but Tyson has God-given gifts
Yeah.
with physically,
Yeah.
just physically, because he's 6'8" with a 84-inch reach,
Oh yeah.
and Mike Tyson was 5'8" with like a 61-inch reach.
But if he touched him,
And that's fine. Yeah, but you got to realize the heavyweights of today are much bigger than the heavyweights of yesterday. I'm just saying. I'm not saying one way, but anywho.
Yeah.
But Jake Paul on. I don't particularly like them as people.
No.
that much.
No.
I think they're arrogant. I think they don't understand the consequences of their actions, and at the same time, they were younger and needed to learn. But I think that hey, kids make mistakes, just like Bieber. Kids make mistakes. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gotta get over it.
So I mean, all these untold documentaries
They're interesting.
are pretty good.
Netflix is doing a pretty good job.
Pretty good. Do you have any TV shows?
I think that I don't think I watched anything else.
I have other things.
I think I watched some other stuff, but yeah, you do another one and I'll see what I
So,
watched.
But
But Untold was more. It's more of like a movie and a TV show, right? How long is that? Like 45 minutes?
yeah. It's like 45 to an hour.
Oh,
Like
okay.
an hour
All right.
episode.
What else you got?
So Stealth dropped just the other day. The Solar Opposites came out on Hulu. This is season 4.
Oh, okay.
So our Rick and Morty's what's the guy's name?
Justin Roiland.
Yes, not in the show. They recast Corvo, the main character that Justin Roiland was playing,
Okay.
and he's being played by Dan Stevens.
All right. You
he's-
feel like I should know who that is.
He's like a British guy.
Does he done stuff before?
I believe so. I believe he's a pretty prominent voice actor, but it's weird. Like they explain it. They like the character gets shot in the throat with a voice changer dart, and then they're like, oh, we should change it back. And then his like boyfriend alien is like, no, this is doing it for me. And so it's just how it is now.
You said what was it?
With Solar Opposites, Dan Stevens, he's playing Corvo.
Dan. Because Justin Roiland's not in it anymore.
Right. You have to put in, if you're gonna look it up, you have to be specifically season 4.
Keep going. I'm
But
just curious what this.
the
guy's
show
doing.
is it's a little jarring in the beginning
Mhm.
because you're used to the other voice, but the writing is still on point, and all the other actors really, I feel like they're kind of pulling more weight now because of the voice change, and
He looks fairly familiar.
yeah, but yeah, if you've enjoyed the first couple of seasons. Yeah, it's gonna be a little jarring right off the bat, but it's still really good. It's still got that same kind of feel as the other seasons, and I definitely recommend it.
Yep.
I also another season the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max.
Real quick, shut the fuck up. He has a lot of voice acting.
That's what I just said.
Lots of voice acting here.
Okay, yeah, I said that.
And I believe he's done his biggest. He was in Legion. That's where I know his face from. Okay, the FX show Legion.
Okay, yeah.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
So I was just gonna say I watched the newest. We started the newest season of Harley Quinn for HBO Max.
Yeah, how's that?
HBO Max. It's still funny. You get to see so the new thing is Harley is on with the good guys and Poison Ivy is with the Legion of Doom. She's working for Lex Luthor and so you get to see they're still dating and they're still together, but they gotta balance out they can't talk about each other's lives because they'll give away they'll give away the old capers and stuff. The show is really funny. Definitely not for kids.
Oh, yeah. No.
Very adult themed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, show's really good. Still keeping. I would definitely recommend if you watch the other seasons.
Okay, I got 2 quick ones.
Sure.
Hard Knocks. For the Jets.
Yes, I
Weekly.
watched
Watch season 1 or episode 1. Episode 2 just came out last night. You didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
Not yet. No.
But loving it.
Yeah.
I'm a big Aaron Rodgers fan.
Aaron Rodgers.
Not even so much on the field, which he's great quarterback, but
Discount double check.
I like him as a person. And then I also started watching a 90 Day Fiance UK.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Brent.
It's so fucking stupid.
Why do you watch these things?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll just get in a hole. Like I was on TikTok and one of them came up. I'm like, you know what? Let's watch this.
I'm gonna go watch this shit.
And then you're just like, these, what? Not to say these, to each his own.
No.
To each his own. Trey,
No.
to each his own.
No.
Do what you will with your own life.
I am
but,
not buying
but-
a person to come and be with me.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
These women and guys are fucking stupid. Every single one
Well,
of them.
duh.
Just fucking idiots.
Yeah.
She loves me.
And you ain't never met her before.
Yeah, one of them has like got he thinks he got his girl pregnant when they visited one time, so he has a kid.
Oh God.
And you're looking at the kid.
Nope.
You're looking at
Not
him.
your
You're like,
kid. Nope.
That's
It's questionable. at
supposed to be
best.
half white, half Asian.
Oh.
That's a full Asian baby. Okay. All right. Sorry. Yeah. No. That's on. They have the whole thing on HBO.
All
HBO
right.
Max now.
So we're on to the premieres.
All right. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right. Here we go.
It's a movie.
It's a premiere. It's a movie premiere.
This was fun. I have a bunch.
You have how do you have a bunch?
I got a couple.
I got
a
a.
bunch. So did you?
I got chills.
I don't know. I don't know if you've tried this yet. I was thinking about it. Did you try the? Because we haven't. Me and the wife are gonna watch it. Did you watch the John Cena Jackie Chan movie on the old Netflix?
I saw it. I just don't know. I don't know.
You haven't
I
watched it
didn't
though
watch
yet?
it though.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna give it a go.
All right. I'll give it a
John
go.
Cena's funny, and I like Jackie Chan, so
Uh
let's do it.
huh.
So the first thing I actually had though was we watched this together. We watched TMNT,
Oh.
Mutant Mayhem. You looked at me like, "What in the world are you about to say?"
What did we watch together?
Was I drunk?
Did you try to kiss me or something?
No.
Mm.
So go ahead. What did you think? Because I've watched plenty of Ninja Turtles all over the different kinds. So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle Power. Turtles in a half shell.
Turtle Power.
I thought it was hit and miss.
Yeah.
I thought I liked some things. I
Yeah.
did not like other things.
I
I think overall, I enjoyed the movie. But there were, I would say, more than a few things that I didn't enjoy.
Okay.
I mean, it is skewed for kids. I mean, obviously, it's an animated movie. Most animated movies are.
Right.
There was some adult jokes,
course.
here and there, that kids wouldn't get.
Yeah, Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube made some fun. Ice Cube, a lot of references to him being Ice Cube.
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning, please at my door. But one of my biggest things I didn't like was I enjoyed the original TMNT movie, the origin of Master Splinter.
Okay. Yeah.
And this one was kind of lame.
So I was gonna say that. I was gonna say one of the things I was thinking I was really gonna enjoy Jackie Chan being Master Splinter,
Right.
and I kind of went away with like he didn't feel like he really knew karate or anything.
No,
he was
he
just
learned
their
it-
dad.
He learned it from TV, watching TV.
Yeah, I didn't like that
Yeah. So,
because I'm like, how did you translate that to you learning karate and then teaching your kids karate? That doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I like the original where he's like, my master was a karate guy, and I learned from watching him the whole time
I
and
just
learned
copied his
his style,
yeah.
and that's my style. So, yeah, there was that. I enjoyed Paul Rudd as the
I
lizard.
like your vibe.
Yeah, that was good. The kids did okay. I thought April was unbearable.
Yeah, she wasn't great.
I thought she was unbearable the whole time. It's just not my cup of tea. Some probably liked her. I didn't.
Right.
Um,
I did like that the boys are teenagers and they got teenagers to play the boys.
yeah, I mean and the boys they have play they're barely teenagers.
Right.
They're like preteen, early teen.
Which is good.
Not like
because-
18, 19. They're
Yeah.
like 13, 14.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's the vibe that the turtles actually had. They felt like they were just becoming teenagers and they were like very like playful and
yeah.
it was I think the art the actual design of everything was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
They kind of took a takeoff of the Spider-Man stuff,
Yeah.
but it's
a
its
little
own thing.
different. It's
It
different. It's
felt
different.
more like a crayon kind of
Yeah.
texture and everything.
Yeah.
I felt like you knew what you were getting at the end of this movie. Real quick spoilers. It's already been out a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We got Splinter or Shredder at the end.
Yeah.
Which I was like, okay, but
No fucking duh.
yeah, I mean, you don't get turtles without Shredder.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun. And the sad part is like, so it didn't do super good in the theaters.
Right.
I mean, it hasn't made its money back yet,
Right.
which is not good. But this is supposed to like spin off into a Nickelodeon
Ronin.
TV show.
Oh.
No, well, the news with that though, did you see that the last Ronin, their THQ is doing a video game.
Oh, it's gonna be a video game. Okay.
They did a trailer for it. But anyways, that's the more adult Ninja Turtles. But this is definitely something you can take your kids to see. I mean, there's not going to be any swearing or anything. It's just a fun time.
Yeah,
It goes
it
by
was-
quick. And there's something for for old school Turtles fans and just to get the younger kids into it as well.
Yeah.
So Dick in the Dirt all the way. That's Sweaty High Five. Where we at?
Elbow bump.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Knuckle Bump. I'm gonna go Knuckle Bump.
Yeah, you're not getting knuckles. You're getting elbow.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, no
That's
bump.
pretty close.
Yeah.
We're pretty close there.
Mm.
All right. Do you have something else?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I've got 3 more.
Oh,
Two
so
more. Two
you
more.
do have more. All right.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
I watched Haunted Mansion.
Okay, I did as well.
I did at the theater.
Me as well. I mean, where else would we watch it unless
yeah.
you bootlegged it?
Bootleg, bitch. What do you think?
Bootleggers. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched this movie and I fell asleep. I thought it was kind of slow, and the problem I had is I went into it like I love the Eddie Murphy one,
Okay.
and then I went into this and I was like,
Completely different.
it is, and I don't think the main guy, what his name is, Lakeith Stonefield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's a very good actor.
Okay.
I felt like him being sad and emotional felt super forced.
Okay.
I felt like I just don't think it's very good. Everything felt very forced and stale, and I felt like the best thing there was his back and forth with Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
I felt Danny DeVito plays almost the same. When he's in a comedy, he plays the same person every
Yeah.
time. Every time.
So.
So I don't like
Be a
that.
bitch.
I didn't think he was very good.
Yeah.
I think Jared Leto is like way underused for this.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't enjoy it very much.
Okay.
I think that I don't know. It's just they took some things from the other movie and brought it here, and we got a couple things, but I didn't. It's not a remake because it's all based off a ride at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I can't recommend it. I didn't enjoy it as much. Wife enjoyed it. She said it was good.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I think you're stupid. I think that if anyone listens to your opinions on this podcast, that they should be checked by a doctor.
Okay.
No, I could see your frustration there. I have some differing opinions. I thought, I thought when the Stonefield, the main character, tried to be sad and cranky,
Yeah.
that it didn't work for him. But anytime that he was funny or tried to be funny, I thought he was funny. I laughed. I thought probably the worst actor in it, unfortunately, was one of my favorite actresses. Rosario Dawson. I didn't
Oh.
connect with her at all. And you're right, Jared Leto didn't do it for me at all, and I think it was underused. But I loved Owen Wilson. I loved.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Surprisingly, I thought that what's her name?
Which one?
The fortune teller.
Oh, you're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, not the.
Oh, Tiffany
Haddish.
Yeah.
I thought she surprisingly did a good job. She didn't play the same played out character that she always plays. So I was surprised with that, and I she was funny. Here and there, Jamie Lee Curtis killed it like she always does. I thought I personally thought it was pretty good. There was actually a jump scare that got Delilah. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
I thought. But I mean, I think for me, I think it was good enough. I mean, I would not go as far as to say it's a bad movie, but I know you would. But I
haven't given you my rating yet. Thank you.
I laughed enough where I enjoyed it. I thought that the emotions was enough, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's give it. What was it?
Yeah, knuckle bump.
Knuckle bump. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a glance across the room.
Oh, you're a bitch.
I think the pacing was
Okay.
very uneven,
All right.
but that's okay. Like I told the wife, I don't have to enjoy every movie we go see.
No, you should.
Yeah,
You should, bitch.
That's not true. All right. What's your third movie? I've been interested to see what else you got.
I watched Heart of Stone with God.
Oh shit! I haven't seen this yet.
It just came out on the Flicks.
On the old flicks.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Okay. We don't spoil the end, but what it
There's not an end to spoil.
wow, I heard there was like a cliffhanger.
I mean, sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I know she's a secret agent or some bullshit.
Yeah. Man,
Oh, here we
what
go.
a. Well, spoilers if you haven't watched on
I
Netflix
haven't
yet.
watched it yet either.
But you're about to hear some shit. I'm not gonna spoil like the. I won't. Here, I'll do this. I won't spoil the actual like story, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
That movie fucking blows.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a hunk of dog shit. I mean, it was so played out.
Right.
I mean, there's the twist, and then there's that second twist, and you're like, okay, fucking saw that coming a mile away.
Okay.
Gal Gadot does fine,
Yeah.
but she,
So I heard this is if they let her do a 007 movie, this is what it would be like.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I she's not
She's
giving
hot.
not even in this, not really.
What?
She doesn't really go for it in
Aw.
this. I think she's supposed to rely on her action abilities, and I tell you what, you're just like it's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't do anything new to you. You're like, okay, you know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're not like something crazy happen. Where you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
You saw it all coming.
Yep. They did nothing new. Nothing. I mean, it's an action movie.
Does it look pretty?
It looks fine. It's a Netflix. I mean, did you see Red Notice?
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
It's similar. Yeah,
I mean,
similar. I think even similar like aesthetics and stuff. So I mean,
okay.
that's why I was just like, oh,
I
okay.
mean, they put a lot of money into it. I heard.
I feel like I've seen this movie already.
Oh, of course.
So
All right. So
it's a spy movie. I mean,
re-
and it's not a great spy movie.
review. What's your rating?
Fucking, I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as to say "dick in the dirt,"
Okay.
but
Kick in the shin.
that's. I mean, that might be a little much. I would say. I don't know. I see your text, but I don't text you back.
Leave me on red.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty much where I'm at.
That's cold.
I
Well, you
didn't
did-
block your number though.
You didn't like it though. All right, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So the last thing I watched was a movie called Talk to Me.
Oh, that's in the theaters.
It
Did
is.
you watch it in the theaters?
I did.
Oh, what was that about?
So, there's a party, and this family, their mom's gone off to work, and they bring over these kids, and they have this hand, and they say that it was from
Oh yeah, I saw the preview for this. Okay. Yeah, keep going.
a medium who had his hand chopped off, and they put it in plaster, and they've been passing it around. I mean, so when you touch this hand and you hold it, you can do it for 90 seconds, and you just say "talk to me," and then you can see spirits. So it's an Australian indie film.
Oh, okay. So do they all have accents?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Everybody does. How do you know this is an Australian indie film? You know how usually in like you drive in a car and like they see a dead animal in the street. It's a dog, deer, cow. It's a fucking kangaroo.
That's awesome.
There's, it's like lying there like, oh
crikey!
And that's what he said. You can't leave it in the road. And he's like, she's just like, oh, not now.
You sound like a young Hermione right there.
But
Go saw, not a go saw.
but so there's a daughter, the daughter and her
I
son.
could just tell, Trey, real quick.
What's
By the
up?
way, your tone and your inflections, you fucking hated this movie.
I didn't hate it. Okay. I liked it more than Haunted Mansion. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I must hate this fucking movie because you.
But yeah, there's some twists and turns with the hand, and you find out some stuff about one of the characters' mom, and it's just we kind of see the power of depression and what it can do to you, and
Man, I know. I look at it every day in the mirror.
so I mean. I mean, it's done pretty good. I mean, the cast, I didn't recognize really anybody except for the mom in the movie, and everybody else was like a bunch of new people.
All right.
I would say I would say probably again a glance across the room.
All right.
It's fine. It's another horror film that it's just there. Um, yeah, I mean, go see it if you want to go see something that's that not the norm.
Well, we've got well, that's good to know. I mean, we've got some big ones this week. Obviously, we have Blue Beetle. So that's obviously going to be the big one, and everyone's going to be talking about that. And then following week, the big movie is going to be hold on, sorry. Gran Turismo is the big blockbuster.
My
That's
wife, Tara wants to see this.
yeah, I want to see it too. It
Bullshit.
looks good. So that'll be the big ones next 2 weeks. So we'll talk about those. I'll probably go see Stray. Trey can go see The Hill.
What the
That's
hell?
got it comes out. That's got it's a baseball movie. It looks like
Yeah, I'm
maybe.
gonna pass on that.
It looks like it has I don't know. It's
Got
the
a better-
remarkable true life of Ricky Hill's improbable journey to play in the major leagues.
No,
Yeah. Well,
I got a better chance of me going to see The Endeavor than
it's got Dennis Quaid in it.
yeah, I don't care. Mr. Squirrel or what did he Gerbil? Gerbil was ass.
Fucking no. No, that's Richard Gere is what you're thinking.
Same thing.
And then the week after that looks like Equalizer 3.
You want to go see that?
and-
We'll go see that.
Yeah, I'll go see
Tara's
it.
not
I'm
gonna
sure.
go see it.
I'm sure I'll go see it.
All right. So
All right. Flashback, you cunt muffins.
Okay. It's flash time.
We're gonna
It's
put
flash time. Yeah.
we're gonna flash in your face.
flash.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna start mine real quick.
I hope you get a trailer for like the Blue Pill,
No, it's good. All right, here we go.
an ED trailer.
You ready, bitch?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
No cheating.
How am I gonna cheat?
I don't know.
Prepare yourselves for the motion picture experience of the century. Two righteous dudes.
Oh, this is fucking Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
There you go, Trey. Good call, dude. That was pretty good.
How long? How long?
21.
Ooh,
21.
that's pretty good.
See, I picked a good one that's not going to be hard for you to know. So here, while Trey's doing that, I'll talk about it. I love this movie pretty much solely for the soundtrack.
Yeah, man, that's pretty.
That and dick push-ups.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
dick push-ups.
But the soundtrack for this movie is not everyone's cup of tea. But for me, I can recite every single song almost completely. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The storyline is okay at best. But you're watching it for the dope songs. I mean, you're talking probably 5 or 6 songs throughout the movie, if
Yeah.
not more than that. Yeah, Kyle Glass, Jack Black. It's their actual band name, Tenacious D.
Yep.
They actually go out and they do tours.
Yep.
They've put out, I think, 2, maybe 3 albums.
More than that.
Yeah.
Probably.
And they still tour today. And they had a little tiff at one point, and
Call
they
themselves the D.
yeah they had a tiff, and
Yep.
they broke up, but now they're back together, type of thing.
Yep.
But I thoroughly enjoyed this. I love that movie. It's so good. It was on Max, and I was just scrolling. I was like, God, I'll watch that, and I'm glad I did.
Play the greatest song in the world. Oh no, this is just a tribute
To the greatest song.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
That's
Great movie. Watch it. It's on the Max right now.
the max.
So if you like comedies and kind of like I would say like 90s like
Right.
rock kind of music like
Yes.
what do they call that, ska.
Yeah.
Ska. It's very much ska-y movie, like ska.
Yeah.
Ska. So
Indie rock.
yeah. So all right, here we go, Trey.
All right.
Am I good to turn it up?
Harm during the following preview.
The
Not even the fake ones.
The
Honest.
Are you going to the prom?
I don't. Yeah, I think proms
Because
are
I thought maybe we
dumb.
we could go together.
Oh, you're gonna go with like a bunch of people, or yeah, you want like a designated driveway?
that's-
No.
That's
I mean,
Diaz.
You and me, we could go together.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Is this that
When I was
Date
16
47
years old,
movie?
I fell in love.
Where they had it's a bunch of like smaller.
Oh, no, I was.
Oh, it's a Walking Polly.
Nope.
Are you okay, Ted?
Yeah, when he gets dick stuck in the
Yep,
zipper.
but that's not from that.
Definitely love Mary.
There's something about Mary.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Along Came Polly, but yeah, something about it's what's her name?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. That's what I was
Ben
trying to-
Stiller.
Ben Stiller. That's a good movie.
Yeah, 50 seconds, Brandon. I beat you.
God damn it! And I knew it.
Ah.
If I could have placed it, something about Mary. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, all right, go ahead and tell us your experience of this movie. First of all, probably one of the most talked about as far as like starting scenes
Yeah.
of movies. Probably everyone knows it. I would say
The dick in the zipper. And
who
you
grew
get-
up in the 80s, 90s, who saw this movie knew
Yeah,
this.
they cut to
opening
this,
scene.
and then you see his balls and his penis head sticking through the zipper. And
It's
I'm like,
obviously like a fake one. though.
well,
It's
yeah,
pretty good.
yeah. It's just a comedy about these 3 guys who fall in love with Mary, and so there's a special investigator. There's a British friend that she's been with, and then there's Ben Stiller's character.
Yeah.
And they're trying to fight for affection, and so I mean, there's a scene where he's jerking off, and then like he comes in his own hair, and he meets her at the door, and she's like, "What is that?" You just see it like drizzling off his hair.
And you're like, oh, it's a special.
Is that jail? And she
Jail.
goes, "Can I use some of it?" and puts it in her own hair. And I'm like, "Oh, that's foul."
You're like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I mean, it's good. It's a fun movie. It was made in I believe it's 1998. Yep, 98. Even
Mhm.
though I'm not even looking at the right page. Yeah, so 1998. Ben Stiller's pretty young. Cameron Diaz is young. I mean, this is before Charlie's Angels and all that stuff. You know, typical 90s comedy. I mean,
Okay.
just gross stuff meets, slapstick. I give it a watch. It's fun. Although, there is this stupid band that play between scenes. A guitarist and a drum guy, and they sing this song. They sing this "Something's About Mary" song. It's just super annoying. And I was like, "Why the fuck? Why are these guys?" It's the very beginning credits. They're in a tree playing music.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's not. That's the worst part of the whole movie, and it happens like 4 or 5 times in the movie. But I mean, it's fun. I get a bunch of laughs out of it. I hadn't seen it in a long time, but so I definitely recommend it.
It reminds me when you said band.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Dan band from Wedding Crashers and the Wedding Singer?
Yes.
They do the covers of 369 and stuff.
Oh
It's
yes.
funny.
Yes. Yep.
Bring your ass over here, girl. They're
Yeah.
walking around like the fuck
Yep.
and drop it low. All right,
Oh,
cool. Well,
man.
that'll do it for this week's episode of Hard to Entertain. Get us
Yep.
on the medias, Instagram, same shit. Facebook, same shit, as it always is.
Hard to Entertain with Brandon and Trey on Facebook. Hard to Entertain with Brandon and
You know what
Trey
the fuck it is.
on Instagram.
We'll
So
see you
episode
in-
31. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, when we decide to do it, you'll see it, bitches.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
right, appreciate you.
We're out of here.
Howdy.
Are you not entertained?
Welcome to Hard to Entertain with Brandon and Trey. Take it away, boys.